aesthetic we're going for this year is Buddy the Elf. Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. I hope you had an amazing weekend. We just got back from our cruise and we've kind of been playing catch up a little bit. But now that we're back, I feel like it is full on Christmas time. Like something in the air just feels like Christmas. Thank you, baby. I don't know what side of social media you're on, but I feel like everything I'm seeing right now is all about crafty Christmas. And I'm so glad that that trend is coming back because I love crafts. Thank you so much. She's handing me makeup. I feel like ever since having Willa, I've just been in such a crafty mood. And so today we're gonna work on a few Christmas crafts. We need to get the house cleaned up and I have a few new recipes to show you because we are hosting a friend for dinner tonight. So welcome to another Mom Life vlog. You want to say hi? Say hi to everybody. Willa scratched me the other day. I don't know if you can see it. It's starting to go away, but I needed to cut her fingernails and she just clawed me straight across the face. So I've been sporting the Harry Potter look all week. Super cute. And it's one of those ones that honestly doesn't really cover up that easily, but we're gonna do our best here. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nicole. I'm originally from Washington. I moved to Nashville about 5 years ago. I got married and had a baby who just turned 1, and we're always going on new adventures. And so if you want to follow along, hit that subscribe button. Let me know down in the comments what your guys' holiday plans are. I don't think we're gonna do anything for Thanksgiving this year. It's so hard because Willa's birthday is at the end of October and then our anniversary is usually on Thanksgiving or the day after. This year it's actually the day after Thanksgiving. And so I never really know how to celebrate. I used to work every year for Thanksgiving, but ever since I got married, I haven't done that. And our families like to get together for Christmas. So we will be spending the holidays in Arizona this year, and both sides of the family get to come to that, which I'm very excited about. Oh, Willa's waving at you. But I want to know what your plans are. Are you traveling for the holidays? Are you staying home? Is your family coming to you? Are you going on a cruise? With Black Friday coming up next week, I'm gonna try to figure out what I'm getting Willa for Christmas this year and see if I can get any of it on sale because I feel like Amazon is gonna have tons of stuff on sale. Since she's only 1 and she still doesn't really know what's going on, I'm not gonna go crazy. Like honestly, I've been trying to get her gifts and things that I know that she's gonna use a lot down the line because we do not need any more stuff. She has so many toys. And again, since she's still so little, I don't want to go super crazy. 2 things right now that I really have my eye on are the Tony's box. I've heard that is wonderful. It's a little bit more expensive, and so I want to see if I can get it on sale, but I feel like she'll be able to use that for a long time. And then I've seen this cute little bear chair on Amazon for so long, and I just think it is so darling. And she loves books. So I want to get her this so she has a cute little seat to read in. The other thing I'm going to look for are new bed sheets. We have our Christmas bedding on right now, but guys, our regular sheets are so bad. Like we've had them for a long time. We got them when we got married and they're white, and I just feel like white sheets don't last very long. So I'm gonna see if Cozy Earth or Brooklyn or something has a good discount. I've gotten a lot of requests from you guys for gift guides for babies and then 1-year-olds, and so I'm gonna link those down in the description box. I found some really cute things on Amazon, and so if you wanna find any of that stuff on Black Friday and see if it goes on sale, those will be linked down in the description box below. All right, amazing. Okay, last step in the getting ready process is fragrance. Guys, we got a new package in from Scentbird. If you haven't heard me talk about Scentbird yet, this is really cool. They are a fragrance subscription service where you can try out a bunch of different designer fragrances. They literally have hundreds of different options for you to try every month before you commit to the full bottle. I think it's so genius because I can never decide, and sometimes I want to try a bunch of different ones, or I might have different occasions where I want to smell a different way. They come in these little small vials. They're perfect for travel. They'll fit in your pocket, fit in your purse, fanny pack, backpack, whatever. They just snap into these little cases, and look, you get so much. Snaps right in. Unlock it here. This one is Nude Skin by Skylar. Its featured notes are tiger orchid, warm vanilla, and golden amber. Oh, I've been using this one all week. It's so yummy. Anything with vanilla, I just love. Thank you. Okay, this one is Madre by Malo. Featured notes are cacao, tonka bean, vanilla, strawberry, and milk. That sounds yummy. Oh, I like that. This one's very sweet and poppy. Now we have Donna by Gasada. Its featured notes are violet blossom, candy floss, Sicilian bergamot, jasmine, and musk. Oh, this is sophisticated. This one's really nice. I look forward to getting this package in the mail every single month. It has been so fun to try out different scents, and I found several that I love and wear all the time. This is such a fun way to find your signature scent, and again, be able to try a bunch of different fragrances before you commit to the whole bottle. If you scan this QR code, you can get 55% off using my code, and then after that, it's only $18 a month. Look at this case. This one's fancy. Irresistible by Givenchy. Let's see if she's irresistible. Featured notes are sparkling pear and Brett, luscious rose, blonde wood, and musk. Oh, wow. That's really nice. I'm acting like I'm surprised. I've smelled all these before, but I forgot how yummy this one is. Willa, I think this one's the winner. This smells delicious. You're just a baby though, you don't wear perfume. Let's do a couple spritzes of this. And again, if you want to try it, scan this QR code and use my code. This would make such a fun Christmas gift. Okay, now let's talk traditions. Christmas was always such a big deal for my family growing up, and I specifically remember the traditions that we did every year that made this season so special. And so now that I am personally responsible for her childhood, I'm really excited to pass down some of those traditions and start some new traditions of our own for our family. The first being Christmas pajamas. I want to start a tradition where on Christmas Eve we get to open one gift, and it is Christmas pajamas that we can all wear to bed and wake up in on Christmas morning. I'm thinking these are gonna be the ones. How stinking cute are these? I also have a matching pair for myself. The only thing about these is that Chandler didn't get a matching pair because they're pink. They're very girly. These ones are from Posh Peanut, and we also have the teddy bear Christmas ones from them, which I showed you in the video 2 weeks ago when we were decorating for Christmas. Chandler does have a pair of those, and so I don't know, we might do those on Christmas Eve so we can all match, but he's not really into Christmas pajamas as much as me, so I might just give these to Willa and give him something else. Another thing I want to be really intentional about is making sure that most of our traditions are focused on the true meaning of the season, Jesus. This time of year it gets crazy and busy, and it's really easy to get caught up in all these other things that we've made Christmas to be about that it's really not about. And so I want to make sure that our family remembers that this season is about the birth of Jesus and incorporating things into our routine that keep us grounded. One of the ways we do that is doing the Advent Bible study. I love the one from She Reads Truth. Their resources are just incredible. This is the book for this year. I've showed you guys this before. If you want to do this, it's not too late. You might not get your book by the time the study starts, but please do not miss out on this. I'll put my code and link in the description box below for you to get 15% off. But every single year, I've been doing this for the past 6 years. It has been such a gift and a blessing to my heart and to my family. They have a men's resource, and so Chandler's done it with me before. And it comes with beautiful artwork. They even have resources for kids. This is truly one of our favorite things to do every year. All right, the first craft we're trying are some little mistletoes. Baby footprints are some of the hardest things to get, but I do think they're easier than handprints. However, I haven't done this in a while, and she's a lot older than she was the last time we did this, so wish us luck. I'm just using some non-toxic, baby-safe finger paint. Ready to get some paint on your feet? Whoa! Is it cold? Oh, don't touch it. I should have seen that coming. Gotta get some on your toes. Here we go. Nice! Good job! Okay, now that we already have this foot green, let's get a couple more. Guys, this is definitely not a one-person job, but we're making it work. Does it feel funny? Ready? Nice! She's like, Mom, what are we doing? Toes. That was a good one with a high five. Good job. Now the left foot. This feels risky. Good thing she's not super ticklish yet. Here we go, ready? Wait, you guys. That's so cute. Good job, Willa. Here we go. Nice. These turned out so cute. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna write Willa's mistletoes right here on the bottom and then cut them out. And I think I might put these in the grandparents' Christmas card letters. I also wanna take this moment to show you guys a Christmas craft that I think I'm most proud of this year. I posted this on shorts already, so let me know if you already saw this. If not, you can find it on my channel. But these little gingerbread houses, I made this, you guys. I got the wood house from Michael's. They're $6. These big ones are $6 and they light up. Like, how stinking cute is this? And then I painted the whole thing brown, got some white puffy paint and did did all the little designs. I will say, it took me a while, but it's super easy and they turn out so cute. Like this is the cutest little DIY. They have a bunch of little mini houses as well. Those ones are $3. That would make such a fun little family activity or a girls' night. If you have a Michael's near you, see if they have any of these still left in stock. I'll link the ones that I used from the video that I posted. In case you don't have a Michael's, you can get them online as well. I might actually go back to Michael's later this afternoon to see if they have any left because I want to make a few more. One of my other favorite traditions is going to look at Christmas lights. I remember doing this all the time as a kid. We would get hot cocoa, pile in the car, and go look at all the cool houses. I said, I don't really know the good neighborhoods in Nashville to go see good houses, so we might have to go scouting about. And I also want to go to the zoo. They have a light thing they do during the holiday season that I've heard is really great, and I feel like that could be a fun tradition, especially as she enters toddlerhood and starts to love all the animals. Comment down below and let me know if you have any other favorite family traditions because I need more good ideas. Oh, I just thought of another one. This one might be a little bit unique. Let me know if y'all do this. Growing up, our dance studio used to give out bags of reindeer food on the last class before Christmas break. It was like a little mini Ziploc bag with oats, glitter. I literally think that might be all it was oats and glitter. But at the time, it was like the most magical thing to get as a kid. And then you'd go outside and sprinkle it on your lawn on Christmas Eve for the reindeers to eat. That one's really cute. I don't know if we'll do that with Willa. We haven't really figured out how we're gonna go about the whole Santa thing with her, how big of a deal we're gonna make that, because again, that's not the point of Christmas. But I do remember that being such a cute and like special memory from my childhood. And so if she wants to leave a plate of cookies for Santa or sprinkle some reindeer food in the lawn the night before, we'll probably let her. I will say though, these peppermint mochas that I've been making at home with this homemade peppermint syrup have been bussin'. If you didn't watch my decorating for Christmas vlog, go watch it because I gave you the recipe for this in that video. I did discover though that it is a little bit better with a little bit of chocolate syrup. Not bad, guys. I'm getting better at doing it on camera, that is. She's so cute. Also, if you're looking for a gift for your kid, best $20 you'll ever spend on Amazon. She got this little espresso machine for her birthday, and it's so cute. The little buttons press, and it comes with these little mugs. These little guys sit on top, and they all say different things, and they like fit perfectly in the little mug. And Willa loves playing with this when I'm making coffee. Cheers! Oh, yum. Okay, I just got Willa girl down for a nap, so I am gonna get started on our dessert for tonight. I'm gonna make a tiramisu, but I'm gonna do a little holiday twist on it and use gingerbread cookies instead of ladyfingers and kind of do like a gingerbread inspired tiramisu. I think that's gonna be super yummy. The first thing I'm gonna do is brew our cup of coffee. I have to whip out my little Keurig for this. I haven't used this guy in so long. It is so dusty. Now for our cream mixture, we're gonna whip up 1 cup of heavy cream. Once you get soft peaks in your whipped cream, we're gonna add a cup of mascarpone cream. Mascarpone cream. This stuff is yummy. I guess it's not cream, it's just mascarpone. And this is exactly 1 cup, so we're gonna dump all of this in there, along with a 1/4 cup powdered sugar, 1 to 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and a 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger. The thing I love most about this recipe is that it's no bake and it comes together so quickly. So if you're looking for something that's like super simple but still impressive, this is your recipe. We'll whip all this up. And it should get nice and thick like this. Alrighty, now in a shallow dish, we're gonna pour our coffee, a little bit of maple syrup or molasses, and a dash of cinnamon. Give this a quick little whisk. You're gonna need a small little baking dish. You could also use a loaf pan and any kind of gingerbread cookie. I got these at Trader Joe's. I was looking for ones that were like kind of rectangular shaped and more like, almost like Biscoff cookies. They didn't have that, this is all they had. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna quickly dip each cookie like 1 to 2 seconds in the coffee and layer it in the bottom of your pan. We're just gonna repeat this for all the cookies. And now, easy peasy, just take your mascarpone cream and spread a generous layer on top of those cookies. Alrighty, and she's done. Now I'm gonna pop this into the fridge. You want this to be in there for a minimum of 4 hours. You could do it overnight, but since we're hosting tonight, I'm just gonna pop it in this afternoon and I'll top it and finish it when I'm working on dinner. All right, Chandler, we're talking about Christmas traditions. Do you have any favorite ones from your childhood that you remember?
We got to pick one present that was already under the tree, like because my parents would do presents under the tree. On Christmas Day, they'd have like presents spread out on the couch. But under the tree, you could pick out one on Christmas Eve and open it the night before.
That's the only tradition you had when you were a kid? We used to like decorate gingerbread houses and watch Christmas movies with my
I mean, the only other tradition really we had was we'd go to Virginia. Christmas Eve we'd spend with my mom's side, and then Christmas Day we'd spend with my dad's side.
I like this one. I can't remember where I saw this, but it's kind of like a reverse Advent where instead of getting 25 gifts starting in December, you give 25 things. So every day you have your kids bring down a toy or a piece of clothing or something they don't use anymore that they want to donate, or it could be something they use all the time, just something that you want to give away, and then you donate 25 things at the end of the month. I think that one would be really fun and a good way to teach your kids about giving. All right, next up on Crafty Christmas, we're gonna make giant paper snowflakes. The aesthetic we're going for this year is Buddy the Elf. All you're gonna need are some brown paper lunch bags, or white. I wanted to get white, but the grocery store didn't have them. All they had was brown. These were literally $1.50, you guys. Hot glue and some scissors. We are gonna start with 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are going to glue them together. Start by placing your paper bag flap side, this little flap, side down, and then you're gonna take your hot glue gun. You're gonna hot glue a T right along the short edge and then down the middle. And then take another bag, flap side down, and stick it straight on. Now once you get 4 of them all glued together, we are gonna start cutting out our shape. The ends that I glued together on the short side are gonna be down. You can kind of do whatever you want here. Add a few little notches. Ah, so pretty. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna do for that one. Then you're gonna do the exact same thing with 4 more bags. You want a total of 8, but it's kind of hard to cut through 8 bags, so I'm only gonna do 4 at a time. Thank you, Willa. All right, now once you have your next 4 glued together, use this one that you already did as a template to make it as even as possible. We're going to glue these 4 together. Okay, now the moment of truth. Aha! Beautiful, giant paper snowflakes. All we have to do is put a little bit of glue here and we'll press it together. Yay! Now rinse and repeat. Okay, I have one other version I want to show you using doilies, but this craft is a little harder than I thought to do with the baby around, and I don't want her to get hurt. So we're gonna move on to dinner and come back to this after she goes to bed. I'm gonna show you guys how to make my favorite fall mocktail. This is so easy. It's half apple cider and half ginger beer. Sounds simple, but it tastes amazing. Okay, first bite. I'm nervous because I don't know what it's gonna taste like. I think you'll like that. It's good. Let's let Chandler, who doesn't like tiramisu, try it.
Does it taste like coffee?
I don't think it does. It tastes more like gingerbreads. You getting coffee?
It's not terrible.
This is festive and fun. You try it and let me know what you think. Not terrible. Mr. Grinch! All right, we're back with the crafts because Willa is asleep. So for this one, you're gonna need some paper doilies and you're just going to fold it in half like this. Open it back up and take the opposite ends and fold them into the center like this. Fold that in half. So we went from here, fold in half. Using a glue stick or hot glue gun, a little bit of glue on these top half inside parts and fold together. Now we're gonna make a T like that and take your other one and glue it to the top of that, just like we did with the paper bags. And you're gonna do that with 6 of these. Okay, once you've glued your 6th one on top, just like the paper bags, you're gonna open it up. These ones are so pretty. And then just glue the first one to the last one. And we have this beautiful little starfish snowflake. This is the vibe. I want to hang them in this entryway, except I don't have the hooks that I need, and so I'm not gonna be able to finish this tonight, and I'm really sad. Do you like this? It's giving elf.
I mean, they were really cool to make, yes. But do they need to hang in our house?
I think so. I think they're whimsical. Listen,
It's paper.
my husband is being the Grinch. I'm really sad. I'm gonna have to finish this vlog tomorrow because I'm gonna need to go to Target and get some hooks so I can put these up and show y'all what it looks like.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll just end my video and I'll post the final results on Instagram so y'all can go see them there. These are really cool.
There's something.
Good night.
The Grinch.